Apparent rift emerges between NPP Manipur State Unit and party legislators. Government approves for setting up of independent agency named Manipur Seed and Organic Certification Agency, Masoka. And Desam Inspect School of Karang Ithak exposes significant shortages. A very good afternoon, and you're watching Istv English News. I'm Priyalakshmi Langpok-Lakpam. Now the news in detail. Leader of NPP Legislature Party, Nurul Hassan, has maintained the party is not associated with the NPP Manipur State Unit statements on forming a popular government, which he described as personal perspectives. He also clarified that NPP Manipur State Unit is not in the position to adopt any politic-related resolution. The MLA was speaking to media persons during a press briefing held at his residence at Top Khongnangkhong, Khetri, Awang Laikai. He further stated that recently the Union Home Minister has claimed that peace and normalcy have been gradually restored in Manipur, along with its law and order being improved, and has also assured that under the supervision of the Prime Minister of India, efforts have been made to fully restore peace and tranquility in Manipur. He then pointed out the NPP state unit has no mandate to make independent decisions on whether to support the new government or not. Only the party's central leaders can make decisions on this matter, and today's media statements were released after consulting with them, he added.
In politics, different scenarios and different situations arises, and at appropriate time, at appropriate moment, the central NPP leadership will take political decisions. No authority or the state NPP unit is not authorized by this central NPP leadership to make any such statement regarding the decisions of the party. Seeing the scenario, seeing the situations, the peace has already restored. The governor in its 15 August address, he has already mentioned that law and order has completely come under control, and the Union Home Minister recently has made a statement that peace has been restored, which has been the prime priority for the Union Home Ministry under the supervision of the Honorable Prime Minister. And now, complete normalcy, it will take some time to bring normalcy, and hopefully that everything is on the track, and the Union Home Ministry is consulting and taking the confidence of all the stakeholders and working overtime, and hopefully the normalcy will be brought at the earliest.
Governor of Manipur, Ajay Kumar Bhalla, has granted permission for setting up of an independent agency named Manipur Seed and Organic Certification Agency, Masoka, in Manipur, and the approval was given on 14th August 2025. Following the approval, a felicitation program for the drafting committee members for Manipur Seed and Organic Certification Agency was held today at the training hall of Department of Agriculture. Director Agriculture Peter Salam and Horticulture and Soil Conservation Director K. Devdatta took vital in organizing the program. Chairman of the drafting committee and retired principal scientist, Seed Technology Nodal Officer, Seed Project ICARRC, NEHR Dr. Iringba Meghachandra and other members of the committee were honored with simple gifts. Addressing the gathering, Director of Horticulture and Soil Conservation K. Devdatta Sharma spoke about the importance of quality seeds in boosting production by farmers, and hoped that with the setting up of Manipur Seed and Organic Certification Agency, the state farmers will have access to quality seeds.
Natural farming natural farming organic farming overlap to Samna Hayabada, hectare of the organic sutoke, natural sutoke, have to get. Tonga in the team with the Doni, Tonga no Mashak or Masako. Aduna, organic, inorganic, Adum, separate, Togani, natural farming and natural farming. Civil certification agency fully functional, we have no manpower, Amadi, expert, Mayamama Chani. ꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯐꯨꯜꯐꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯈꯛꯇꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯐꯨꯜ ꯐ꯭ꯂꯦꯖꯦꯠ implementation or effectively ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯊꯧꯔꯝꯁꯦ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯄ ꯉꯝꯃꯛꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ.
Director of Agriculture Department Peter Salam told that the notified seed testing laboratory of Indian Council for Agricultural Research ICAR and seed testing laboratory of Central Agricultural University Imphal will be assisting Manipur Seed and Organic Certification Agency Masoka for its successful functioning. He also said the government will be providing wages for the staffs of the agency and the Agriculture Department will ensure any shortage faced by the agency will be addressed and with funds sanctioned under central schemes.
Hariba kogi agency na certified kogi cham seed ne organic seed ne organic ne udagi natural farming isu ohumok ni man certified kogi adu ay chenba monitoring toba duna magi rules ti am chawre aduga kogi department gi makan kogi activity paithalakwa kogi ngatsi double cropping area si higan kamai higan sige and kogi campaign ama tawke ne khanjai asi su part of the kogi Manipur sida obo higanaba productivity higanaba activity mayam tor pasida kogi double cropping higanaba gonar pa siuma mayam sigi marta asigi kogi ngasigi sit and organic certification agency ma set up to su yamna choba kogi state government ki choba success amani.
President of Desam Head Office, Mayingbam Amarjit Meitei, has stressed that Karang, despite its tourist potential, requires urgent attention of JEO and officials of Education Department to its crumbling education system. Desam has been conducting inspection on educational institutions located across Manipur, and today the student body visited the school of Karang in Bishnupur district and took stock of the condition of the school. It was learned that during the visit, Desam found no classes conducted at Karang Upper Primary School. The villagers revealed that only 2 teachers are currently conducting classes for the 50 students in the school. After structure of Karang Aided Junior High School has been destroyed by a storm, its students are attending classes at the upper primary school for the time being, as per the villagers. Mayingbam Amarjit Meitei strongly lamented the pathetic condition of the Karang Upper Primary School while highlighting its shortages. He recalled that as per the Secretary of Education S. Manipur government, the teacher-student ratio in government schools across Manipur is 1:14. On the contrary, only 2 teachers are conducting classes for 50 students in the school, he said. Desam sought immediate attention of the Manipur government to address the condition of the school and ensure the students have access to quality education.
Bisempu district ZEO gina sugumba akoigi sukme maming khaptagi oina school se sum side oja amani leiri satra kun kutha kari harga sumaina koi short pit honbai thakta thambase masi khwaidagi laibak thibani amachung khare hena apajawu department khare hena picture ga district ki office tagi sugumba miyeng jengjen bagi adu mari lena di aina kana jengjen bagi changse amna wat bagi mami duni aduna sumba amna responsibility leitaba thabuk sto bigano yargadi athu matamda laga masi yengjen biraga tobiyo Bisempur district ta Karang haibase yawe haibase ZEO gi kokta khanbiyo department gi kokta khanbiyo Karang haise chumna kaktagi nong phado koi ba chatpada yamna nungai ba mafam amakaki adugumba wakhal do khanbigano Karang da hingiba miyam se Manipur gi miyam ni masida mairoi mayam laik tamdadana mapung phana mathok taba wakhal gi masak mayam piba ngamdaba haibase da akoi leibak sida so asopa malakani haibase akoi khangbiyo.
Senior Medical Officer, Blood Center Jenims, Dr. Konsam Surjit, has emphasized the need for increasing the number of voluntary blood donors in order to reduce relying on replacement blood units. Speaking exclusively to Istv News, Dr. Konsam Surjit further told that despite significant advancements in science and technology, a synthetic substitute for human blood remains elusive. He said considering of need of blood transfusion in saving the lives of road accident victims and many other patients, mass blood donation is crucial. He said with CSO, students' bodies and private individuals organizing several blood donation camps, number of blood donations at Jenims 2 have been increased. However, the state still face shortage of blood units and during requirements in the hospital, patients' party have to replace the blood units they have used in the treatment, he said.
Jenims ki oina blood requirements se chahi amada chaurakna some 4,000 to 5,000 sumaina oigani PRBC khak paraga da ko platelet adegi FFP paraga di yamme pirami be ikudimak si khoigi HIV hepatitis B hepatitis C syphilis malaria masi loin test tawdoini adegi group test torokani adegi chana da bhaiba mayam loin yankani masi torokda matam changi EP ba yaba mioi kudimak sahi train pandin hupumanga bho bahai lari ki matungina aduga medical condition yaba yado mayam lere siloina screening tawraga fit oiraba ekoi punama chahi amada yamdruda amuktang oirabasu isi piragadi ekoi state ki oina requirement ase meet tawba ngamgani aduna ekoi loinabak EP bagi hainabi ase ekoi tangai phadaba thaudang amani haina khanbaga loinana tawba machangi.
A combined team of Lilong Police Station Commando Thobal personnel of 162 Battalion BSF arrested 2 vehicle lifters from Lilong. As per information received from the police, the arrested persons have been identified as Muhammad Ashik Rahman, son of Muhammad Alauddin, and Muhammad Mosil, son of Muhammad Nurjaman of Lilong Awang Laikai, who were identified from the CCTV footage for lifting one Honda Activa 6G from Lilong Chajing Mamang Laikai. On the other hand, another vehicle lifter named Muhammad Wakil Ahmad, son of Muhammad Ayazuddin of Lilong Haino Makong, fled away, leaving behind the Alto car Silky Silver bearing with registration number MN06LX0639, which was used in lifting the Honda Activa. On preliminary examination, they disclosed that in the intervening night of 23rd and 24th August 2025, they had lifted the Honda Activa from one house located at Lilong Chazing Mamang Laikai and sold to one Muhammad Mustaq of Lilong Dam. The condition of the road stretching from Kurai Lamlong Market to Jenims has been lying in the dilapidated condition for a long period. Ayangpali Road Development Committee has pointed out that the rising number of road accidents is largely due to the bad condition of the roads, and the nearby residents too have been immensely affected. Considering the condition of the road, the committee has appealed to the drivers of heavy vehicle trucks and heavy container trucks not to refrain from plying on the road until the road is repaired. The committee also cautioned ambulances and vehicles carrying patients to drive slowly and avoid the potholes. If Dan warned of launching intense form of protest if the authority concerned continues to neglect the condition of the said road. Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights MCPCR expressed its deep concern over the increasing incidence of suicides among children and adolescents in the state, with 3 suicide cases reported within 2 months in Bishnupur district alone. In a press release issued by chairperson of MCPCR, Kasham Pradeep Kumar, he said the commission considers that without a comprehensive state policy for children supported by a well-structured state plan of action, many child rights issues will remain unaddressed. He also expressed concern that the draft Manipur State Policy for Children, first circulated for public opinion in 2020 and revised in March 2025, remains pending government notification. The Commission also highlighted 3 recent incidents of teen suicides in the state and recommended certain immediate actions. MCPCR called for cybercrime police to strengthen its capacity to prevent cyber exploitation and bullying, urged the Education Department to integrate cyber safety and life skills education in schools, encourage REAMS in Jenim Psychiatry and Clinical Psychology departments to provide evidence-based psychological support. The press note also urged the government of Manipur to notify the state child policy without further delay, since protecting children's lives, mental health and rights are both statutory duty and moral imperative. Kaisamthong Hodamnera Club in Merapai B, Kangleipana caught 3 drug users with 2 dealers last evening. The 3 drug abusers were later sent to a rehab center, while the 2 drug dealers were warned against selling drugs in future and handed over to Merapai B of Thingom Laikai. Rohit Mehta Lions Quest Week, in connection with awareness on cell and email for student and teachers and breathing session kicked off at the Auditorium Hall of Heritage Convent, Uripok Bachaspati, Laikai. The program was organized by Lions Club International, Lions Club of Imphal City, Lions Club of Imphal United and Heritage Convent, Uripok under the aegis of District 322D, immediate past District Governor, District 322D, KH Keso, President, Lions Club of Imphal City, Dr. T.H. Arun Kumar, DC Environment, District 322D, T.H. Mohendra Pratap, DC Lions Quest District 322 Lion, Lakshmi Roy, and Executive Director, Heritage Convent as Vikramjeet, graced the opening of the Lions Quest Week as dignitaries. DC Environment District 322D, T.H. Mohendra Pratap told media persons that the Rohit Mehta Lions Quest Week is being observed across the globe. The students were met to understand briefly about social emotional learning cell and empowering mind and reaching life ML to cope with the prevailing situation of the state and to overcome the tension and issues they face in life. He said he also highlighted the program will also teach the students about handling negative thoughts and avoiding bad decisions in life. Now some national news. Enforcement Directorate ED conducted such operations at 13 different locations across Delhi NCR, including the residence of former Delhi Health Minister Saurabh Bhardwaj in a case related to the Delhi hospital construction scam. ED conducted such operations into the alleged irregularities in hospital construction project sanctioned during the Aam Aadmi Party government's tenure. Earlier, the anti-corruption branch of Delhi Police had registered an FIR against Saurabh along with private contractors and government officials in this regard. The agency said that the operations are based on material collected during the course of investigation and allegations contained in the FIR regarding large-scale corruption, unjustified cost escalations and misappropriation of funds in health infrastructure projects. The search teams had covered the residential premises of Saurabh Bhardwaj as well as the offices and residences of the private contractors involved in the projects to trace evidence relating to the diversion and laundering of public funds. And in international market, at least 3 people have died and 10 others were injured in Typhoon Kaziki battered northern and central Vietnam. The typhoon brought heavy rain, strong winds and widespread flooding with it. According to Vietnam's Ministry of Agriculture and Environment, the storm damaged over 6,800 homes, submerged nearly 31,000 hectares of crops and toppled close to 18,000 trees. Power infrastructure took a major hit with 331 power poles downed and nearly 1.3 million customers affected by outages. Flights and train services were suspended in the central region and road travel was halted in Ha Tinh province. Recovery efforts are underway in the country. Well, before we end this bulletin, the headlines once again. Apparent read emerges between NPP Manipur State Unit and party legislators. Government approves for setting up of independent agency named Manipur Seed and Organic Certification Agency, Masoka. And Desam Inspect School of Karang Ithak exposes significant shortages. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great afternoon.